Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on a Tuesday afternoon for this week in Eternal Evolution. Basically, this video segment, we just kind of talk about what's been going on in the game over the past week. Now, I haven't had a video out since Vieras' deep dive, which was on Thursday. I also put out some endless battle videos for the endless battles that were up on Thursday, but those have cycled through. So that's one thing that we can talk about, is that these are basically cycling through all of the endless battles that we've had to date. Obviously, the one that is kind of unique is this Carabine one. We have seen that before, but otherwise, the last ones before this was there was a tank one, the Lion Storm. There was a summoner one, Death Hive. Here's Death Hive here. This one's an energy one. We've got a couple hunter ones. So they're cycling through all of these 6 endless battles that they have available to them, just with this Valentine's Day theme. Now, I didn't put out new guides for the newer battles that have been out, because I think I'm up to about version 7 on those bosses already. So if someone really needs to know how to do it, they can go check out Red Sonya's videos. He does one for each one, I do believe. Or they can go back and check out some of my older videos for these exact same dungeons. Just plug in the new hero and away you go. So Endless Battles is going on. Now this was a Valentine's Day themed event. You have to complete one of these to get one of your bow and arrows for the Valentine's Day event. But otherwise, in all other form and function, this is just a rehash of our typical endless battle cycle, but it does have more bosses. And I would ask that the devs do keep it to this format, because at least this way it changes it up. You know, it keeps it a little bit more fresh versus just having 3 bosses for 2 weeks. That gets old really quick. So I gotta give them a little bit of a golf clap for the fact that they are rotating a whole bunch of bosses in and they're keeping it fresh. But I do hope that I do encourage them to keep that up. So what am I up to? I don't know. Stage 4. This is my casual account. I don't even know where I'm at here. I think I'm unranked. Yeah, I'm unranked as of today. But what's in the store? So we got Ampu and Mazrani. Now, Ampu's actually a really good choice to pick up in this store, because he is the awakened hero, and he is really, really good once you get him up to awakened 7. Like, he changes things for PvP. Ampu, you know, these two kind of go hand in hand, because I like to use my Mazrani on my summoner team, and if you don't have him on your summoner team in PvP at A7, then Ampu is getting shuffled off the summoner team, and that's a shame. Ampu, you know, I still used him. I used him for the intro version of this video. He's still one of the coolest looking dudes, coolest looking heroes in Eternal Evolution, in my opinion. It'd be a shame for him not to be on the team. So you do kind of want both of these together. You know, you can run him on your PvP team with Mazrani at A7. Now, Guanpu and Azina. You know, Guanpu is such a cool looking design, but just a poorly designed kit. His kit has no place in a Vanguard team in 2024. Even in 2023, he kind of didn't have a place. But then Azina, well, no. Maybe at launch, Azina had a place on a Hunter team. Not anymore. So just grab a copy of these. You know, these trophies are good. If you haven't picked up the trophies, I recommend getting the trophies if you can. But that's a lot of yellow tickets. Otherwise, you know, these are always good. These are always good. Red runes are always good, even though they're kind of in a little bit higher supply nowadays. So, you know, the typical endless battle stuff. Just with a little bit of a love theme to it. So that's ongoing, and we got this for another We got this for another week. Yeah, we got this for another week and a day, week and 2 days ish. So make sure you do it every day. Get your rewards, even if you're not getting first. Just do it every day. Get your rewards, because it is really, really good rewards. You know, the raffle shop is still pretty damn good. I like that they increased this to 5. Just lets me get through it a little bit quicker. You can see that I haven't really been doing it all, because I'm only on round 2. But that's okay. I've been doing it every day on my main account. So Endless Battles, that's ongoing. We're right in the middle of that. It's going to be ongoing for another week. The Collab event, thank God, the Collab event is finally going away. We got 35 hours left on the Collab event, and it has overstayed its welcome by about a week. We all waited for the 3rd week to get Purin, and now we're just waiting for this thing to go bye-bye. You can see how many times I've logged in over this last week. Oh, look at free bot 2 copy. Cool. Do I really feel like paying for this? Sure, why not? We'll pay to get this more stuff. Give me my red runes. Give me my red runes. As you see, one more thing to check in and get. I don't even know if I finished the story on this one, so please make sure that you're going to log in and claim everything you can. Let's see. No, I haven't finished the story. I should probably do this to get some more rewards, so I'll do that today. Because we got, what, yeah, a day and a half to do this. Collab recruitment event, don't care. One thing I want to let you guys know is, even though the Calamity bosses are dead, so like this is my casual account. I didn't play it. You know, there's a whole lot of milestones, or not milestones, missions that I didn't get. If we go to achievements, I'm missing all of some of the old ones because I didn't really play it. I can actually go back and I can sim the old fights in order to clear those old achievements, which I'll probably do here after I record this video. Just sit here, clean out the casual account, make sure it's all caught up, and everything that I can get caught up on as of now. As you see, I haven't checked in a lot on this account. But for all of you watching this video, please make sure you go in, you claim everything you can possibly claim. And like I said, if you've missed any of these missions from the beginning, say that you just didn't log in for a week, you know, you were busy, then go back and you can just sim these nightmare and destruction levels in order to clean them all up and get all your good stuff. So I really hope that all of you did get Purin. You know, she was the only, not the only prize, but she was the main prize from the Ghost in the Shell collab event. Motoko, she's okay. She has her uses. Tachikoma even still has her uses. But Purin is, if you don't have her, you're going to suffer. And you are going to suffer greatly. So please make sure in the next 35 hours you've at least gotten a single copy of Purin that you can use gene hybrids on to beef up. Alright. Okay, so collab event is going away. You know, it's done as of the patch this Thursday. The devs and all of the teams are back in the office, so get ready to probably hear from them again. They came back yesterday, Monday the 19th, from their lunar holiday, so they are back. Oh, virtual training. When are we getting this stuff? Huh? When are we getting these? When are we getting these? It's been a while. It'd be nice to have something else in here. I don't know what they're going to put in here, but alternate world shop. So I want to touch on this briefly. We are getting the next Awakened hero on Thursday, and they've already announced who that is. That is none other than Vieras. Yes, a newer non-launch hero is going to be the next Awakened hero. Now, obviously, they're doing that. They just put Vieras in the game. They just put a new prototype in the game for hunters. You know, they're trying to make hunters better than they were. So I'm really kind of interested to see. I'm sure it'll be up on the official Facebook page as of tonight, along with the patch notes tonight. So Masrani likely coming into this store. So please make sure you go do your solo expedition, or whatever it's called, exotic expeditions. You can get all of your tokens so that you can pick up your Masrani Awakened crystals. Try to get Dan to A7 first. Leo at A7 is also really good. But then, you know, basically all these Awakened heroes, they become fully functional at Awakened level 7. And this solo expedition or exotic expedition really made it. They really did do a good job on this, giving you a way to expedite your accrual. Look at me just using big words, of these awakening crystals shards. So you can like bank these up now and just wait until you can get the hero that you want. If you're really into hunters, then in a month from this Thursday, Vieras will be in the shop too. But you'll probably want a fully functional hunter team if you're going to go for them, because most of us, I'd say the vast majority of us, if there's a team that we were lacking on, it is probably going to be hunters. So yeah, so that's a little touch on that. I'm kind of all over the map today, but that's okay. Summit Arena is also ongoing. That is ending as of Thursday. So if we go look at it briefly, I did not log in last night. I was in the top 16, and I totally missed logging into Summit Arena. You can see me right here in the bottom corner of your screen. He beat me like 5-0. 5-0. Totally wiped me. Normally I would have logged in. I would have switched up the teams up top. But look at what he had showing up top. He has a maxed Vanguard team with the new SP hero. You can kind of see it underneath my head. And then he's got maxed Hunter team. Not, well, you know, maxed SP on his Hunter team. And then, you know, he's got a A7 Maz. And then it just... Interesting that his energy team still beats my Maz team with Awakened 7 Maz. And then his assassins down here cleaned up my energy. So, you know, whatever. I made it to the top 16. This final is going tomorrow night. Tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night. You see, the semifinals are going to be done in here in 3 hours as of the time of this recording. Who do we got? Anybody in Rev left? Dark Saitama. Dark Saitama. He's a Rev 1 member. Versus Bad Juju. He's really, really, really good. Raven Sight is really good, but he's got the new SP as well. And then Mad Reaper. I'm just going to say Reaper, even though it's like Reaper. Threeper. Threeper. It's Mad Reaper. What does this guy got? Oh, I can't see. No, we can see. We can see. We can come over here. Oh, come on, man. You're not going to show us what... Oh, click on the button dialer. Okay, Volcano is the guy that beat me. Raven Sight. He's got an A7 Maz. He's got a maxed new SP Heimdall hero. Maxed Artemis. Maxed Caraxia. This, you know, I got a video prepared for kind of touching on SPs. Because it's now gone to the point where I don't want to say they're ruining the game, but they're kind of ruining the game. Like, maybe I'm just salty because, you know, I stopped buying after Korra. I wasn't going to buy Artemis. I wasn't going to buy Heimdall. But that just means that I am probably going to maybe just make it to the top 16 going forward. And then I'll promptly get kicked out. Because there's no way I was beating Volcano with 3 SPs. That's just 3 wins in his book. Is there a way I could have won? Yes. But in reality, probably not. So, it's, I get it. I get why they're putting him in the game. They need the money. It generates income. They're probably going to come out once a quarter. But that doesn't mean it's good. That doesn't mean it's good for a game. So yeah, Summon Arena is almost done. Congrats to all of you who have made it to the top 16. Hell Arena, we are in week 5. We are in week 7 of 8. So I did record my footage from last week, but it was just a cakewalk. I had gotten bumped down a level. What do you call that? A bracket. I got bumped down a bracket. I can't show you here. I went 4-0 against everyone in that bracket, and then I got back into Hell Arena, and now I'm doing better. I got better. I'm out of the Kraken brackets. So Hell Arena, we're going into week 7. Hell Arena is still a good thing. If I got to talk about Hell Arena overall, I'd say Hell Arena in general, you know, is still really a positive thing in my opinion. You know, it does give you something to do. The bonuses that affect the teams each season, I do like that. It keeps it fresh a little bit. You know, it doesn't make every team overpowered. It elevates some teams. It debuffs some teams. I do really think that Hell Arena was a welcome and a good addition to Eternal Evolution, and I hope it continues. Although I would hope that they would bring out a new Hell Arena exclusive character. You know, Helentis was cool when she came out. She was cool 3 seasons ago. Now we're in season 4. I think it's time after this season to give us a new Hell Arena exclusive hero just because it's time. Give us a new one. Give us another one. Give us another one. There's no reason why we only need one. So Hell Arena, week 7 of 8 of season 4. Oh, what else? What else happened? Well, we got to talk about Vieras, I guess. Okay, so let's go over to the summoning section. Daniel, you know why they put Daniel? I don't know. You know, we've had a million banners of Daniel at this point. Putting Daniel on a supplementary banner is just kind of useless, in my opinion. But I get it. He is an awakened hero. You know, people probably want him. Who do we got? We got 2 awakened heroes in here. That's it. And are they ever going to awaken Crete? No. Emma? Probably not. Now that they did Vieras, probably not. Luke? That'd be cool. Zeta? That'd be cool. Don't know. But yeah, Dan's banner is up. So if you really, really, really need a Daniel, go ahead and get him. But You know, even people that are just starting the game in the starting rotation, I think Daniel's week 2. I think he's week 2. I think Daniel's week 2. Leo is week 1. Daniel's week 2. So everybody and their dog has Daniel, and you know, he's still a really great character. It is kind of nice though that they give one of the best heroes in the game, and I'm gonna put him up there with that in his awakened form. It's kind of nice that they make him available for free to new players, so that, you know, that just gives them their carry going forward. Leo too. If you can get Leo and Dan as a starting player, you're golden for a while. You know, you're golden for a while. You'll have him awakened. They'll be doing good things for you. So Summoners and Vanguards are probably getting your first team. So Heimdall, again, I don't want to rehash what I kind of already hashed in my Hell Arena segment there. I don't like it. The only way I would have been cool, and this is where Eternal Evolution kind of dropped the ball, and again, I'm getting into something that I want to talk about later, is that after Korra got released, Artemis got released, and they eventually gave us events that made it more achievable for free-to-play to get Korra copies. What I expected from the devs was that now that we have a third one in there, Korra be even more accessible, and Artemis would be accessible. And where I'm disappointed is in this Valentine's Day event in Heart's Treasure. There should have been ways to get Artemis in here. This is what I expected. If there was ways to get Artemis shards in here, I would have been incentivized to actually drop some money. So like this, if we were doing this, if on levels 3 to 4, if one of these was Artemis shards, yes, I would have definitely pushed it, and I would have pushed for these higher floors. But why? On my main account, I have everyone in here maxed except for Arcadia and Becca. So I have no real incentive to spend money to push on these higher floors. This is the kind of event that you have to just start throwing the older SP shards into. Because what's that going to do? I was fully prepared to drop about $100 on these arrows just to push higher floors to get Artemis copies. But you didn't give me that opportunity, and as such, you didn't get my money. One thing I have to talk about that is kind of really slimy is that to get these arrows every day, and again, this is my casual account, not my main account, but you have to spend Astral Coupons every day in order to get an arrow, and the only way to get Astral Coupons is to pay real money. This is a new level of low, in my opinion, making one of just the daily ways to get the currency for the event available only through money. This was bad. Don't do this again. This is going to lose you goodwill with people. But so a couple things with this event, kind of coming back to it on the topic of SPs, it's these kind of events you have to start giving us ways for free to play to get copies of Artemis and Korra, because also, you know, give the whales, leave Heimdall, let him be completely exclusive to the whales and Krakens right now, if honestly just the Krakens, but let him be exclusive. Let him be the only way you can get him is by spending money on Astral cards to get him. But if you make it so that free-to-play don't have a way to get the older ones, then they are going to never get close enough to incentivize them to spend a little bit, because the gap is going to be so huge. It's huge for me, and I'm a whale, and I get thousands of dollars worth of CC rewards in this game. The gap is now huge for me. So, EE, if you made it this far into the video, on events going forward, give us boxes to select Korra and Artemis shards. You can put it behind a little bit of a paywall, because I was expected to buy some of these, but I didn't have to because you didn't give me the opportunity. All right, rant over on SPs. I'm gonna make this a whole separate video. I didn't mean to do that. Collab event we already talked on. Now Vieras. Very cool looking hunter. I do like him. He is hindered by the fact Oh yeah, you done? You done? But he is hindered by the fact that the majority of us don't have hunters. So if someone has a max out hunter team, if someone has Artemis, they're going to love this guy. He's going to do good things for the team. With the new prototype, they're going to do good things for the team. For everybody else, yes, he is still cool. Yes, you should still get a copy of him. But like I said in my deep dive video, I gave him like a B+, because he's just kind of mid. You know, the last 3 heroes have just been all kind of mid. And where I like him, I like him, the fact that you need so many parts to make the team work versus just him elevating the team just kind of cheapens him in a little bit. So make sure you get a copy of him. You know, his banner's up for another week. The Mirror of Reformation is done in 34 hours, though. But do make sure you get a copy of him, because with Vieras being awakened on Thursday, the Hunter team is going to get better. It is going to get better. Is it going to finally be able to beat tanks? Well, I don't know. Because right now, the Hunter team, even with a Immortal Summit or Hyper-Evolved 120 X30 Vaz, he's not really adding that much more to the Hunter team. But you do need him for the Guild Expedition, which is currently underway. So, as per Vaz, let's see. Don't make me watch the. Okay, good. Don't make me watch the intro again. Get a copy. He's good. Ish. Or I shouldn't say he's good. I like him. He can be good. He can be good. He has elements of potential goodness or greatness in him. He just needs so much support surrounding him. You know, he's not a damage beast like Becca. Becca still blows him out of the water for damage, which she should. That's her role. He's more the tank, so he should be more like Samael. I think his kit is broken right now. He's not getting the healing effects from Marauder. I don't know if he's getting the healing effects from the Eagle. I think the Eagle's just not represented visually, but maybe it should be. I don't know. Where's the Eagle? I don't know. Where's Dio? Don't know. So that's about all I'm going to say on Vaz. I will have a 1 week recap video out on him probably Thursday or Friday. I'll do a 1 week recap on him since launch, post-launch recap. So that's all the heroes. That's what's going on. A lot of stuff, like, you know, these are 4 new banners here. Well, Collab recruitment is kind of old. I guess Heimdall's been out for a week and a half now, 2 weeks now. But yeah, a lot of good stuff in here. Like, you know, they're still, you know, I like that they're still putting out new stuff. Like, it's consistently new stuff every 2 weeks. But it's kind of, you know, just on a loop now. Exotic Expedition, or not Exotic Expedition, Guild Expedition. Okay, so this is something they brought back. We had the beta one, and then we had the official launch. They did put three bosses in here. I could have swore there were 4 bosses before. But for Omar here, you either need to use your assassins to get the most points, or some kind of hunter team. Now the thing is that Soriana, I can't remember the boss's name. For this boss, you also need hunters, so it kind of sucks. You can use like assassins up here, hunters down here, or assassins here, hunters up here, and then obviously this one just needs your vanguards. You can see that my guild is in currently number 2. Congrats again to Cosmic Madness for holding down number 1. And then your alt, Uninvited Madness, is holding down number 3. And I shouldn't call you your alt. Your second guild is holding down number 3. And Revolution's second guild, by name and by title, is also holding down number 4. And look at that, Family First. Go, guys. You know, for those of you that don't know, Family First is where my I had an alt account for about a year. And it was in Family First. If you don't want to be in one of the big boys, the big top guilds, I definitely recommend reaching out to the guild leaders in Family First and getting in there. They're a really good group of guys. Very, very casual guild, but they do help each other. They have an active Discord, so if you want to get in touch with the leadership there, reach out to me in my Discord. We can hook you up. Invictus, Black Widow, Celestials Alpha, and Rev 3. So I know Black Widow and Black Rose were the guilds that came over from NA 1 to 10. Some of their bigger members have shuffled into both Revolution and Cosmic Madness. So that's why they're dropped a little bit. So cool. I like it. I think this is also a good game mode. It can be a little bit tedious at times. It can be a little bit difficult to maintain supervision over all your guild members if you're in a more competitive guild. It's not hard to use both your hits, but apparently it is. It's hard to keep track. We got people logging on at reset to take screenshots of who misses hits. Not that we can do anything about it now because we're kind of at the point in the game where, we can't be letting go of daily active members. So I don't know. This is cool. Have I done anything here? No, nothing. I'm in a guild where I think I'm the only one that's ever hit on this thing. Let's see. Yep, I'm the only one. Again, this is my casual streaming account. Free to play dialer. That's funny. Oh, someone made me the chancellor of this guild. Good. Oh, well, okay. Awesome. But this is up. Make sure you do your hits every day. Help out your guild. I do like this guild mode. I do think it's fun and enjoyable. I like it. I like that they put in Omar and then built a kit around Omar. That's kind of cool. The rewards, well, it gives you PvP rewards, right? So the rewards you get from this are purely just for PvP. But then what do you get? You get a nice little frame if you get in the top, 10? Top 10, and then more PvP rewards. So, for the people that don't like PvP, they could care less about this game mode, just being honest. And I think the majority of people in this game play for PvE and don't play for PvP. This is technically PvE, but it's rewarding you in PvP rewards. So, take it for what you will. Take it for what you will. And also, last new thing that we can talk about, and we'll get out here, is Exotic Expedition is ongoing. I can't remember this. I think this started a week and a half ago now. Week and a half ago? Yeah, but I think we're going on our second week. And I still have some criticisms that I had when it launched. I think that having it be 2 months long is 1 month too much. It's 1 month too much. You guys got to make this 1 month. You can easily make 4 bosses in a month, but having to do this same quartet of bosses for 2 months gets old really quickly. If you see who's in first, my main account's in first. There you go. You can see it right there. I do like doing it. It just gets really repetitive, and it's now repetitive. We are going on, what is today, the 20th? It started on February 1st, so it's been almost 3 weeks, and it's starting to get a little old, but I do like it. I think the rewards are great for this game mode. I think that this was absolutely over and above my expectations when you said in the road ahead that you were going to give us a game mode to help with the accrual of awakening materials. This definitely does that. This is really, really good. Now, if we go to missions, these achievements, these ones are great, but these you can only get once. These you can only get once. But I'm glad these do reset every time. So you can get an almost full awakening crystal every week of the hero of your choice. But you got to rank really, really high in this event as well. So, but that is still drastically increasing the accrual rate of awakening crystal materials. So this is really good. I like this mode. I like that game mode. That's a good game mode to add to the game. I think that's about it. I think I covered it all. If you guys haven't been using this sweep function, use it. It's awesome. I like it. I like not having to do this again. I go 3, 2, 1. Why? Because you get double rewards for normal, double rewards for hard, double for hell. So obviously you want to do as many hell as you can to get more limited tickets. But then do hard and do normal because it's going to give you more limited ticket rewards. 3, 2, 1, in my opinion. 3, 2, 1. I'm sure somebody has put that on a spreadsheet and figured out the exact allocation of tickets to get the most possible rewards, but that's what I do. That's what I do, and I like it because then I can just come into my casual account and just hit go, and it gives me almost all of the limited tickets I need for the week to at least make sure that I get every hero on their release in this account, so I can show them off. All right, we're going to wrap it up right there, ladies and gentlemen. So that was this week in Eternal Evolution, basically covering everything that's going on in the game. Now, again, what's coming up next week? Well, we've got, the Collab event is finally going bye-bye. We are getting a new Awakened Hero, and that is Vieras on the Giant Tower coming Thursday. And with Vieras, we're getting Samael and Dora. Now, Dora I had expected to come back. It has been a long time since she's come back. And then Samael, it makes sense because the Thursday after this Thursday is going to be a new hero release, and it is likely going to be a new assassin, which is why I think they're bringing Samael back so soon, since we had a banner for him 5 weeks ago. 6 weeks ago as of Thursday. So that's a really quick turnaround for a hero. Now, of course, Samael is a really, really good hero. He's used in Guild Expedition. He's used in the Exotic Expedition. He's used in a lot of places. He's a really, really good hero right now for the content we have up in game. But I do believe that they are bringing him into the game in anticipation of the new assassin hero that's going to be coming the week after the Giant Tower banner ends. So, again, the Awakened hero is Vieras, and she's going to be coming with Samael and Doralee on the Giant Tower banner. We're going to wrap it up right there, ladies and gentlemen. The word of the day is going to be whistle. First thing I saw in front of me. You know what? No, not whistle. What is this? Is this considered a button or a pin? I think it's considered a button. This is my daughter. She left it in here. It has all the Taylor Swift albums on it. Button. We'll say button is the word of the day. So if you've made it to the end of this video, put button down in the comment section along with your thoughts. That would let me know that you've made it to the end of this video, and I will thank you profusely. I'll give you a little heart next to your comment. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will have patch notes tomorrow on Wednesday, and then on Thursday, I don't know, maybe we'll discuss Awakened Vieras, or we'll discuss my thoughts on Vieras 1 week post-launch. And that'll take us into the weekend. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, cheers, peace. Where's the button? Bye-bye.